Alana avoids drugs in the family once more in Mama June, Family Crisis. Welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Mama June, Alana Honey Boo Boo Thompson, star of Family Crisis, is constantly having problems. More family strikes the former Here Comes Honey Boo Boo actress, just as everything in her life was beginning to come together. The adolescent is currently coping with the addiction to drugs of another family member. It's Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, her father who she is no longer with. Mama June, Alana Thompson's father in a family crisis. Mike Thompson needs help with addiction. Alana Thompson believed that the controversy surrounding her drug addiction was finally behind her. She thought she could move past the tremendous drama surrounding her drug addiction. After years of battle, her mother, Mama June Shannon, seems to be in control of her drug troubles. She's even come closer to making amends with her family, particularly Alana. The reality star and her father, Sugar Bear, are currently battling additional drug addiction issues. According to recent reports, Mike has made contact with NBA player Lamar Odom, as well as another reality star from Keeping Up with the Kardashians. It is reported that he asked Lamar for assistance. On Thursday, he is scheduled to check into Odom's Gold Bridge Treatment Center located in Louisburg, Kansas. During non-insured patients, Sugar Bear should budget anywhere from $629 per day to $125, depending on the typical insurance coverage during a 30-day stay. The fall of Sugar Bear on Wet. Alana, the Mama June, Family Crisis daughter, discovered her father's prescription medication addiction when he was receiving treatment for diabetes. In addition, he battles acute despair and anxiety. It had been some time since she last saw her father. Supporters saw that Sugar Bear was missing from Honey Boo Boo's recent festivities and high school graduation ceremony. Regarding Sugar Bear and Honey Boo Boo's strained relationship, not much information is known. Alana claims to have been angry with her father in 2018. She expressed her need for him to call and visit more frequently than once a month, saying she hasn't been seeing him much. 4 years have passed since he told June Shannon, his ex-partner, that he'd had an affair with another man. During their time at marriage boot camp, the former couple made the startling announcement. Many relationships and health problems since then have contributed to drug addiction. Mama June, a family emergency. Alana gathers her things. Supporters claim that over time, Alana Thompson has developed into a strong young lady. She experienced hardship at a young age. She overcame her mother's addiction, in addition to going through a trying time for her own mental health. In addition, she is supporting her older sister Anna Cardwell as she fights stage 4 adrenal cancer. Despite everything, she is experiencing improvement. She and her long-term partner Dralyn Carswell have a solid relationship. She also holds a high school diploma and is getting ready to pursue further schooling to become a neonatal nurse. She hasn't always had it easy. She claims, nonetheless, that she is living life to the fullest. Dealing with her family's drama has taught her a lot, and she intends to avoid making the same mistakes her parents did. Regarding her connection with her father, Mike Sugar Bear Thompson, she intends to mend it eventually. However, Alana Thompson, star of Mama June, Family Crisis, sends him her best wishes for the time being. She also hopes that her dad's addiction to prescription pills will be overcome by treatment. The Shannon family had weathered numerous storms over the years, but none had been as tumultuous as Mama June's battles with addiction. June Shannon, better known as Mama June, had once been a beloved reality TV star, but her downward spiral into drug addiction had nearly torn her family apart. Alana Thompson, affectionately known as Honey Boo Boo, had been thrust into the spotlight at a young age. Her bubbly personality and infectious charm made her a fan favorite, but behind the scenes, her life was far from perfect. The family's public struggles with addiction, legal issues, and personal drama were well documented, leaving Alana to navigate her teenage years in a turbulent environment. Now, at 16, Alana was determined to break free from the cycle of dysfunction that had plagued her family. She had dreams of a brighter future and was willing to fight for it, no matter what obstacles lay in her path. The latest season of Mama June, Family Crisis, promised a fresh start for the Shannon family. After hitting rock bottom, Mama June had entered rehab and was committed to staying clean. The family hoped this would mark a turning point, a chance to rebuild their fractured relationships. Alana was cautiously optimistic. She had seen her mother make promises before, only to fall back into old habits. This time, however, felt different. June seemed genuinely committed to her recovery, and the family was rallying around her in support. To keep herself busy and focused, Alana had enrolled in high school and was actively involved in extracurricular activities. She also sought therapy to deal with the trauma and stress of her past. She knew that staying on the right path would require hard work and determination, but she was ready to face the challenge head-on. Despite the family's efforts to create a stable environment, old demons soon resurfaced. Gino Doak, Mama June's boyfriend, had also struggled with addiction, and his presence in the house brought a new wave of tension and uncertainty. While June was committed to her sobriety, Gino's unpredictable behavior threatened to derail her progress. Alana found herself caught in the middle once again. She loved her mother and wanted to support her recovery, but she couldn't ignore the negative influence Gino had on their lives. The constant fear of relapse and the volatile atmosphere took a toll on her mental health. One evening, Alana overheard a heated argument between June and Gino. The familiar sounds of shouting and broken promises brought back painful memories of the past. Desperate to escape the chaos, she called her older sister Lauren, also known as Pumpkin, for help. Lauren had taken on a motherly role for Alana during the family's darkest times. She had her own family to care for, but she never hesitated to step up and provide a safe haven for her younger sister. When Alana called, Lauren immediately knew something was wrong. "Pack your things, Alana," Lauren said over the phone. "You're coming to stay with us for a while." Alana quickly gathered her belongings and slipped out of the house. She felt a mix of relief and guilt as she left, knowing that her departure would hurt her mother. But she also knew she needed to prioritize her own well-being. Lauren welcomed Alana with open arms. The stability and love she found in her sister's home were a stark contrast to the chaos she had left behind. It was a safe space where she could focus on her studies, build healthy relationships, and work on her personal growth. Mama June was devastated by Alana's departure. She understood why her daughter had left, but it served as a harsh reminder of the damage her addiction had caused. Determined not to let history repeat itself, June redoubled her efforts in her recovery. She attended support groups, met with her sponsor regularly, and sought therapy to address the underlying issues that had fueled her addiction. June knew that staying sober was not just about avoiding drugs. It was about healing the emotional wounds that had driven her to use in the first place. Meanwhile, Gino's presence continued to be a source of contention. June loved him, but she couldn't ignore the negative impact he had on her recovery. After a particularly intense argument, June made the difficult decision to ask Gino to leave. It was a painful choice, but she knew it was necessary for her sobriety and her family's well-being. With Gino out of the picture, June focused on rebuilding her relationship with Alana. She reached out to her daughter, acknowledging the pain she had caused and expressing her commitment to making things right. Alana was hesitant at first. She had heard promises from her mother before, only to be let down time and time again. But as weeks turned into months, she saw genuine changes in June's behavior. The anger and volatility that had once defined their interactions were replaced by patience and understanding. Slowly, Alana began to trust her mother again. They attended family therapy sessions together, where they could openly discuss their feelings and work through their issues. It was a long and often painful process, but it was also incredibly healing. As the Shannon family worked towards healing, they also focused on creating a positive future. Alana continued to thrive in school, excelling in her classes and making new friends. She also discovered a passion for cooking, enrolling in culinary classes, and dreaming of one day becoming a chef. Mama June, now firmly committed to her sobriety, became an advocate for addiction recovery. She shared her story publicly, hoping to inspire others who were struggling. She also volunteered at local rehab centers, offering support and encouragement to those in need. Lauren, ever the supportive sister, continued to be a rock for Alana. She balanced caring for her own family with supporting her younger sister, ensuring that Alana had the stability and love she needed to succeed. While the family had made significant progress, they knew that the road ahead would not be easy. Addiction and trauma had left deep scars, and the healing process was ongoing. They faced each challenge with resilience.